Hello everyone, Phil here. A fully decorated Phil for this week, and welcome to DSP versus the Internet. This is my weekly react show where I watch clips from all over the internet as suggested by you, the channel members. Right now, we're at 107 members here on DSP Reacts. That's one away from the record we've ever had. Thank you all for your ongoing support of this show that we do every Saturday afternoon here on the channel. Today, we have another huge amount of submissions. Over 80 videos have been selected and submitted by the members. Of course, there's no way we're going to get to all of those. We're going to be watching the Ultra members videos first. If you're an Ultra member of the channel, we're guaranteed to watch some of your video. And then, if you are a standard member, it's first come, first serve. If you're not a member yet and you like this show, what are you waiting for? Please consider becoming a member to support the channel and be able to nominate the videos for next week's show. All right? Without further ado, because we got so much to get to, let's jump right in and get started with this week's videos. Here we go. Chopstick travel. Someone who's going to be traveling and eating food. So last week we watched a video based in Singapore, but
Welcome to Chopstick Travel.
It was people eating food not in Singapore. It was people eating it in a studio, which I thought was stupid. I was like, just go to Singapore and eat the food. So guess what? This guy went to Singapore and he's eating the food.
I'm Luke Martin, and today I'm in Singapore. In the last two episodes, I showed you
This is how it's
the
done.
Singaporean Chinese food and the Indian food that you can try here in Singapore. And the last major food group that makes up the diversity of food here in Singapore is the Malay/Indonesian food. So in this episode, I'm going to be meeting up with my friend Key, Foodie Mama BH, once again. She's a local here, and we're going to be tasting the Malay/Indonesian foods that you can sample here in Singapore. This morning I've just come to the...
Okay, let's get through the... Yeah, let's get through that. Oh, here we go.
Sweet potato gravy base.
Okay.
So they call it kuah, the gravy, and then it goes with some chilies and onions, fried onions, and then boiled egg.
Yep.
And you have to try it first before squeezing the lime later.
Okay. Let's try it out. The
It looks
gravy
good.
on top
Sweet potato
is so
broth?
thick. And there's no meat in here. It's just with the boiled egg, right?
Yep.
All right. Let me
So
try
it's a
this out.
vegetarian dish except for the egg.
A little bit nutty almost, and definitely sweet. And I feel like I can taste maybe some like shrimp paste or some maybe dried anchovies in there or something.
Oh, wow.
Since it's thick and sweet, I like to
Take the lime.
squeeze some
Oh, so
lime.
there's a lime. You squeeze lime.
Anytime
in
there's
it.
a lime.
Whoa.
I guess
That's interesting.
That's a juicy lime too.
That's very interesting. Man, I'd like to try that right now. Like, seriously.
That's a needed addition for sure.
Good contrast.
Yeah. So
All right, let's go to the next one because we got a lot to get to. I want to get to each dish they're trying. This looks like a rice dish. Here we go.
it's delicious, and it is piping
Look at
hot,
that.
So let's try it out.
So it's
wow. There's a lot of
whoa.
guacamole.
It's like rice.
And you can grab some of that extra. I guess it's just coconut.
Oh, it's coconut.
Shredded coconut.
Oh, it's fresh coconut with stuff in it. So that's got to be like a sweet dish. It's meant to be like a dessert, right?
So good. The texture is really unique. It's almost like silty, kind of like falls apart in your mouth. And then the gula melaka is nice and sweet, but it's also got flavor.
Huh. Yeah, that's supposed to be a
Those are
dessert.
addicting.
That looks really good.
And the coconut has some salty flavor in it.
There's definitely a little bit of a savory aspect to it as
So
well.
it's sweet and salty.
Sweet, salty together.
I'm glad I bought
so
two
you know that reminds me of like a chocolate salted caramel, but instead of being unhealthy milky things, instead you get coconut and like more healthy savory ingredients, right? Right. Willow, I'll see you later.
So it's 5 pieces for $2.50, and they're pretty small, so you can probably eat 5 to yourself.
Yeah, 5 pieces for $2.50. Pretty good prices, right? Ooh, what the hell is that?
Mine is with beef rendang. They also have like potato and chicken and mutton, I
this
believe. And you can just see
So it's
there's
a
layer
hand
upon
pastry
layer
with beef in
upon
it.
layer of pastry
Yeah.
there. It is ridiculously flaky looking, and then I can see a little bit of the beef rendang inside there.
Huh.
So let me try to get
So it's
in
a
and taste like beef
handhold
rendang.
sandwich, basically. You know what's funny? If you look in the background, so look at the prices, right? $4 for a sandwich and a drink. And then there's a combo, and I think that's like 3 or 4 sandwiches, and it's several. Oh, it's 4. It's 4 and 4, is it? I'm trying to see the value of the combos. Like it's a ton. Like that was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 7 or 8 sandwiches with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 8. I think it's 8 sandwiches and 8 drinks for $26, right? Of course, those are Singaporean dollars. You got to wonder how much the Singaporean dollar is worth, right? Probably not. Man. It's probably a pretty good value, I would think. Those combos.
I'm making a mess. Wow, that is so flaky. That's crazy. So ridiculously flaky. It's like a chip on the outside. There's got to be like a million layers of that flaky pastry on the outside. And I only got a little bit of the beef rendang on the inside, but it's nice and sweet tasting. Really soft beef and super, super crunchy on the outside. I think that's why this place is going to be so famous, because that is just seriously flaky and
that
crispy.
is absolutely perfect for travel food, or what you're walking around the city and you're doing stuff, right? And you just go right there, you buy a sandwich, you just walk right through the city, eat it with your hand, and wow, that's perfect.
For a little bit more of the beef rendang.
They call that the curry puff.
Yeah. There's a little slight curry flavor. That is quite the pastry. I'm not sure how they make it so flaky like that. Like, look at this. It's like an accordion. Look at that.
Insane amount of layers.
So many layers in there. And they're paper thin. They just fall apart. Yum.
They probably just make it all day, right? And they just stack it and keep selling that shit. That's good. I would love that. She's having one too. What's next? Next would be the Rojak.
Like to have fruit and all the sauce all over it.
Normally,
Fruit?
I like
Sauce?
it for sharing because it's.
Oh my god!
big
Yeah. I see
portion.
zucchini.
Let's try it out. I've got
Meat,
a
and you
piece of
skewer
yoke
it.
and a piece of cucumber.
That looks
and
good.
Something else.
Oh, that's a
There's
cucumber,
bunch of
not
different things in
zucchini.
there. Cheers.
I thought it was zucchini.
Sweet, tangy, savory.
Oh wow!
I love the peanuts in there. And I got a piece of the youtiao. Super, super crunchy and crispy.
Nuts on top.
It's like a refreshing salad.
Damn, their food
but
looks
it's
good.
also
I
kind
want
of
this,
sweet.
man.
It's almost like a dessert, to be honest.
One
a little
Singaporean dollar is
Well, it's
equal
like a
to
light snack
75
as
cents in
well.
the
I could
United
eat this for
States. I'm
dessert.
being told.
bit. This would go good with the beer when you're not
Hello,
pregnant.
Jay. So, one Singaporean dollar, 75 cents. You just multiply by like 75%. So, the $25 combo times 75% would have been what, like 18, 19 bucks US for like 8 sandwiches? Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good value.
That's good.
Dude, this is a
Okay.
good variety of street food. What else do they got? Let's keep going. There's a few more. They're in a garden right now. Oh, Gardens by the Bay. I guess there's no food in that one. Merlion. No food there. And satay. Oh, satay is food, right? Here we go. Oh, this is the I believe the seasoned grilled beef. They skewer it. Beef satay.
A generous dip. Chicken first.
Whoa, chicken.
Cucumber. Yep. I feel like the sauce is toned down and should be a little bit spicier. It's nice and creamy and peanutty, but it should be a lot spicier. You can taste that smoky charcoal flavor. It's a small saute though. Wow. I think I should have ordered 20. Next up, let's try the beef. You can also get prawns and mutton as well.
Damn. And so, see, the thing is, when they marinate it like that, and then you slow cook it, oh my god, it creates a char that's so tasty, and that means the meat throughout is going to be so juicy and tender coming right off the skewer. Like, that's super good. I get that.
Onion.
Oh. I would love that.
The
I would
beef
eat
is
that
really
for
good.
sure. I would get the
Really
satay.
tender. The sauce is super
Yeah, look, that's
peanutty.
the beef.
It's almost like a
Beef and
peanut
chicken, you
butter.
get both.
I wish it had more heat to it though.
It's good.
Nice and smoky. The atmosphere is really what this is all about though, right in downtown Singapore. I'm definitely wishing that I would have ordered 20 or more of these, but I was kind of like freaked out by the price. They had some sets of saute on there for over 100 Singapore dollars.
Whoa!
Like, I don't know how many pieces it was, maybe 60 or something, I'm not sure, but $100 for saute, that's pretty
So
crazy.
again, $100 Singaporean dollars, 1 to 75, so it would be $75. But he's saying it's like 60 pieces. I mean, how many pieces realistically are you going to eat? 6 or 7 pieces, you're full. So that's enough to feed like 8 to 10 people for $75. That's actually a good value. Imagine taking your whole family out. You're feeding 8, 10 people for 75 bucks. That's pretty good price, right? And I agree, the area looks good. It's like an open area to eat in, a lot of stuff to look at.
Those were some pretty good satay to end off my day here in Singapore. I love this city. It's really just a food paradise. Such a clean city, multicultural, full of incredible food.
Look at all this stuff he did in Singapore. He did northern... Oh, he's in Thailand in this one. Here he did Little India in Singapore. And here he did chicken and rice heaven in Singapore. We just saw chicken rice last week, right? See, this I like. This video... It's authentic. He's eating the real food in the real place. You see the atmosphere. You see the proper presentation. It's not someone saying, oh, here's, you know, me showing you the food, but it's someone else cooking in another country in a studio. I really like the authenticity of this video. This, in my opinion, is much better than last week's Singaporean food video. So, thumbs up to this one for me. I really enjoyed that. Nice wand there. Orchestra Mario. Oh yeah. Orchestra Mario. La la la. Sounds so good. So nice. Of course, this is a video I like to just listen for myself and relax to later. Hooked on the Brothers. No, that's not this version. Sorry, I got distracted. So we're on a different version. Dun, dun, dun. Yes. Da 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 da. Yeah. Very nice. All right, we got to hear the Underworld theme. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. Anyone told him he's terrible at this? He's missed like a bunch of the coins, power-ups. He's getting hit. You know this isn't live. You know this is recorded and they scripted all of this. Because there's no way they would be able to change over to the star live or anything. That's great.
You guys, no one's perfect. Okay.
All right. That's enough of that. I like that. This is called the 8-Bit Big Band. I really like that. I recommend this. If you like something like this, go watch it. I'll probably check this video out in my own spare time to see what other 8-bit songs they've done. Because they did this with all the classic Mario games, you know, Nintendo games. I would absolutely love to watch this channel, like long form, relaxing too, right? It's good. It's entertaining. Good stuff. That's a good video. Thumbs up from me. Let's see what's next. Okay. So, we're going to see what happens with this one. I actually don't know what this is, but someone assured me it's not like anything horrendously bad. I guess we're going to find out. Let's see what this video is. Okay?
Oh, look at that. A half curving. That's not where the cards go, sir. Well, you should.
Because I don't give a fuck.
Shut your mouth, punk.
What does the sign say on the cart return? Please return cards here.
Yeah, and the cart's right there.
But that doesn't say please return cards there. You're getting
Wait a minute. This is Perry Caravello. This is 1,000,000% staged. This is staged. That's fucking Perry Caravello, the streamer, dude. That's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. It's fucking Perry. This guy, he does all this shit on the internet for attention to make money and stuff. This 1,000,000% is not real. No, I don't believe it at all. It's completely fucking staged. No, if this was a normal person in a lot, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. Not a fucking guy who's known on the internet for doing wild things. Now watch, he's going to have a completely over-the-top reaction, right? Right? This is bullshit. I don't believe this at all. I don't even want to watch it. It's bullshit. I would like to watch a regular video, not with a staged one with a fucking content creator, right? That sounds like bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, fuck this. Sorry to the Ultra supporter who submitted that, but that's bullshit, man. Submit another one later on that's not bullshit. That's complete bullshit. I don't buy it for a second. Nope. Nope.
Okay, here we go. Here's your sausage pizza.
Oh, no.
Holy crap.
Isn't that ridiculous?
It's like the pizza that ate Denver.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay, I'll let you take that in.
Thank you. Man.
Oh, my God. Oh, come on. Oh, dude.
The oil.
That's
Grease coming out of
revolting.
there.
Oh. How are you supposed to eat it? How the fuck are you supposed to eat it? The moment you pick up the pizza, everything goes off of it because it's so heavy. Dude, that is so disgusting.
The oil in there. Look at the grease.
Oh my God, it's like a pool.
He
Dude.
said it's too greasy, just exactly what I feel.
Oh, shut up. I don't want to hear it.
This is a pizzeria. This isn't even like that's one of the dishes. This is a pizzeria. And that's what they're serving? Like, come on, man.
Honestly, the best pizza in Denver. I mean, does that look like the best pizza?
Oh, guess what? Copyright. Yep. We knew that was coming, right? We knew there was going to be copyright with that. So I had to skip it. Anything with Gordon Ramsay gets copyright. I'm serious. Like, anything he does on the internet gets fucking copyright immediately. Like, immediately. It takes a few seconds and then boop. So if my stream gets turned off for a couple minutes here, guys, bear with me. We're going to wait. Hopefully it doesn't get shut down. But yeah, it detected the copyright, so we have to move on. I can't even watch the rest of that. But how the fuck do you make pizza and not understand that that's not pizza? Like, that's so revolting. Too much oil, too much cheese, it's swimming. If you can't pick up the piece of pizza and just eat it, that's not pizza. If the pizza is, now I'll say there are exceptions. For example, Chicago deep dish style. That's different. That's such a different kind of pizza. It's definitely a fork and knife pizza. That's almost like lasagna, right? It really is. But for me, when you're looking at shit like that, you're like, you can't even eat the pizza. The moment you pick it up, everything goes, right? So how the fuck is that edible? The dough, like the crust looked good, just the crust. But you can tell the further in you go, it's not edible. It's going to be complete mush. Probably the dough in the middle is completely raw. Like, dude, and that's how you make your pizza. Like, what are you, an idiot? All right, the good news is it doesn't appear that the stream's getting shut down. So I think we'll continue on. So this one is one of my videos, all right? This is actually from a tournament that I attended it was 12 years ago, so 2011. Okay? Ultra Fighting Game Tournament. This was held in Illinois, near Chicago, but not in Chicago. I think it was on an outskirt of Chicago. So this was a couple of years into the release of Street Fighter 4. This is when I was still traveling and playing Street Fighter in tournaments. And this is called the Mystery Games Tournament. No one in this tournament knew what games you would be playing at all. Some were fighting games, some were other things, okay? So this is me against Justin Wong in a mystery game. Let's see what the game is. So I never played it before. I don't think Justin Wong had either. I think the game is BioFreaks, if I remember correctly. I think that's the name of the game, BioFreaks. And it's a one match. That's it, one match to play. What the fuck? I don't even know what side I'm on. I have no idea. Zipperhead? The guy's name is fucking Zipperhead. Delta against Zipperhead. Delta is a blatant ripoff of fucking Orchid from Killer Instinct. Looks exactly like him. What the fuck? She got butterflies. Look at this guy. What the fuck is this? So by the way, BioFreaks is in arcades. It's a Midway game, and it was also on N64. I believe this is the N64 version. What the fuck? Look at this! What a competitive fighting game. Ultimate victory. Yeah. How you like that? Oh, you like this fighting game? Yeah! Yeah! Zipperhead fucked you up. What a great game. Alright, second match. Second match. Zipperhead mirror match. By the way, that's me. I'm winning. I'm the one who won this just by random chance. It wasn't like I was intentionally knowing what I was doing. That was me. Here we go. Yes, I hit him first. Take that. The worst fighting game ever made. Justin, look at this. I'm not even looking. I'm not even looking. I'm just pressing button. Oh, you heard Justin. That's the worst game ever. Yes. What the fuck? All right, we're about to see what this is. I don't even know what's going on. So, yes. So, in the Random Games Tournament, you could fucking play any kind of game. And it wasn't just that. I remember in the Random Games Tournament, we did games such as, do you remember the Nintendo World Championships cartridge that had games like Outrun and Tetris and Mario Brothers? I played that one year in it. Just some of the most random shit. But that was pretty funny. It was pretty funny stuff. All right, so I have no idea what we're about to watch. What the fuck is this? Let's rewind it. Here we go.
What in the Kentucky Fried Crack Rock is going on here? Let's rewind. It all starts with this couple. Let's call them Luann and Buck, who decide to use a stolen credit card to buy a can of pop. But the store owner is suspicious and calls...
For those who don't know, can of pop means soda. A lot of people call it pop in the United States. I don't know if you guys call it that outside of the U.S., but some places in the U.S. call it pop. So there you go.
The fuzz. When the cops arrive, Buck says fuck this pop and fuck Luann too, pushes her into the cop and tries to make a run for it. But the cops are hot on his trail and facing down a barrel, Buck decides to pick up a pack of sunflower seeds. Yeah, good job.
What?
Good job. What are we gonna do with that? In all the commotion, Luann makes a break for the back and she has the bright idea to crawl through the vents. Like this is some kind of Mission Impossible diamond heist or something. And just as police are corralling Buck, the heavens open up.
Oh my God!
Luann, failing again in life. And then she finally decides that it might be time to give up the jig.
That's what happened. So, Jesus. I mean, she probably fucking snapped her spine doing that like an idiot. So I have a very similar story to that. When I was growing up and going to arcades every weekend to play Street Fighter and other games, when Street Fighter 2 had first come out, okay, there was people who would go to the arcade and be big-ass shit talkers, big morons, who would just talk shit constantly, okay? And there was one kid, and I can't remember his name. I remember exactly what he looked like, though. And he was a blonde kid. He had blonde hair, blue eyes, and he was the best at Street Fighter, or felt he was the best at Street Fighter in the arcade. So if he beat you, he would literally talk shit to you, like right to your face. Oh, you suck. Look, I kicked your ass. Blah, blah. He was basically like an arcade bully, an asshole. Okay? So one day, these people who are arcade regulars come into the arcade and start playing him. And he beats them, and he turns to them, and he acts like they're arcade regulars. Oh, ha, fuck you. I beat your ass. You guys are scrubs. And the kid turned to him. And the kid was much bigger than him, by the way. Turns to him, he goes, oh, yeah? Well, how about this? I'm going to be outside in the parking lot, so I'll see you when you leave. And he walked outside, and he proceeded to sit on the trunk of his car and wait for him to leave. Okay? So he couldn't leave because he was going to get his ass beat in the parking lot. So he waited all night, and he kept looking outside, looking outside. The guy was still there waiting for him to leave so he could beat his ass. So he went into the bathroom. He locked the door. He then proceeded, get this, to climb onto the toilet, to climb into the ceiling tiles of the arcade, and try to shimmy his way into the ceiling tiles. Now, my question is, where did he think he was going? Did he think there was an exit in the ceiling tiles? I have no idea. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I actually thought there was a secret exit from the building in the ceiling tiles. So what ended up happening was about an hour into this guy being in the bathroom, the door was still locked. Other people need to use the bathroom, and the arcade staff are trying to get in, and they can't get it open. So then finally they get the spare key. They open it. There's no one in there. They look up. What the fuck? So they're yelling up there, hey, hey. And the kid's like, help, help. I'm stuck in the ceiling. They had to call the fire department. And the fire department had to come with ladders and remove a portion of the ceiling to get the kid out of the ceiling. So the good news is the kid didn't get his ass beat because obviously when the fire department showed up, the guy who was going to beat him up left. But he pretty much had to live down the fact that he got stuck in the ceiling of the arcade. And after that, we never saw him ever again. He never went back to the arcade. That was it. That was too embarrassing for him, I guess. So he moved on from playing Street Fighter. Okay. Let's watch one more video before we split the part here. Grand Theft Arnold. Hey, look, it's Mr. Bean is in it, too. Oh, nice, Thomas. Is that, I don't know who that was. Mary Poppins? That would be great. Mr. Bean was in Grand Theft Auto. Here we go. Mr. Bean with a bulletproof vest on.
Oh, excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is John Kimball. And I love my car.
Detective John Kimball.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on it for you, all right?
You gotta watch it. Right.
It's him from all different Arnold movies. It's great.
You.
That's Total Recall.
You and me. No shit.
No shit. That's from fucking Last Action Hero.
Uzi 9mm phased plasma rifle in the 40-watt range.
That's reasonable, right?
Wrong.
Oh, Jesus.
Police? School. I'm Detective John Kimball. I'm a cop, you idiot. Hey, I'm a police officer. Could I speak to the drug dealer of the house, please?
Police say gang trouble is on the rise again.
Cocaine.
Yeah, you're a fucking rocket launcher for Commando. What's hilarious is this totally fits. This totally fits GTA. Very nice.
He works alone. Not anymore.
He's supposed to be back on duty. He was only suspended for a month.
The cartoon
As the
cat.
Chinese say,
Columbo.
There's more than one fish in the sea.
Yes. Oh, that's it. That was pretty good. What's funny is that didn't get many views. It's only 7,000 views. That's a pretty good movie. I like that video. That fit, right? That totally fits what freaking Arnold's characters would be doing in a game like that. Pretty good. All right, so guys, thank you so far. Great episode of DSP versus the Internet. Good start. Thanks for watching. If you are watching, the best way to support this channel is by becoming a member. Because when you become a member, you can suggest these videos for next week's show. Thank you to everyone who has suggested or is watching live. And thanks for watching part 1. Part 2 coming right up.